So we actually caramelize this miso on a baking paper. Best way to do it is leave it at room temperature. You don't want it too cold. You know, it's really hard to spread, guys. All you want to do is spread out as much as you can. It's evenly. It doesn't have to be the perfect square or rectangle.
Essentially, you're taking your miso and you're burning it in the oven until it goes really dry.
Yes.
So there's one in there now, right?
Yes.
So if you think of the typical kind of savory umami taste of miso, this is even more because it's been burned and caramelized on the side.
Exactly. You can actually go a little bit more if you want your butter more stronger and pungent. So the longer you caramelize, the more salty and the more sugar level comes out.
So we're making a miso butter, essentially, by burnt miso. Can I put some butter in the food processor?
You can just put all the ingredients in.
Some brown sugar.
Yep.
What else, Scully?
So we got a bit of mirin and the sherry vinegar.
Mirin and sherry vinegar. Oh, look. Casey made a mess.
What's new?
What's new, huh?
That's new.
That's one of my favorite dishes in the book.
Yes.
So sumac syrup with pomegranate molasses. We've got fresh strawberry sorbet, and rose.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to cooking, all right?
I don't know about that.
All right, let's beat this. So the next dish is the salsa that I took from one of your beautiful roasted aubergine recipes.
Yeah. This dish is kind of typical to the way Scully and I work together. So he came up with a burnt miso butter that goes on the quail, and then I added a combination of walnuts and pomegranates that is really typical to our salads, and it's actually a Persian dish. So it's got walnuts, aubergine, pomegranate molasses, pomegranate seeds, and some olive oil. Often we put vinegar in there, a little bit of parsley or coriander, and then we also added pickled walnuts. So you have two types of walnuts here, which I think is really, really beautiful because the pickled walnuts is sharp and it's got sweet spices. It really complements the fresh walnuts. So you get pomegranates looking like jewels and marrying so well together with the walnuts.
Yeah.
Do you want to taste it?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so now we've got the salsa ready. I'm going to finish off with the quail. All I've done with the quail is basically salt and pepper on both sides, pan fry, give it a good seal. Make sure your miso butter is room temperature. And this is more of your taste buds, how you want it. You want it strong, pungent, it's up to you. But I like it a little bit mild, so nice thin layer.
So the umami flavor is strong and dominant. You don't want it to take over completely. It's beautiful.
So the good thing about this is you can get the quails ready, the salsa ready.
So essentially everything is ready. This goes in the oven, you serve it.
Yeah, definitely impress your diners. So let's do a little bit of a salamander here. This is something I definitely recommend that you will put it in the salamander in your oven and just watch it, because do not walk away. You may actually burn your caramelization, so that's a tip. All right, so this is the quail just came out from the salamander, so let's go.
You want to put it on?
Yep, let's do it.
Cool. Just get that beautiful salsa. Beautiful, and then all that will go over the plate.
Soaks in with the quail and everything. Beautiful.
Beautiful, huh?
Yes.
You happy?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Scully.
Thank you. Been a pleasure.
Yeah, a big platter would be beautiful. Also, you know, a brunch, so you get each one gets a little individual plate like that. It's a beautiful way to start your day, full of flavor and color.